Motobe will try to save Retsu here at LR Shion. Now, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the legendary swordsman arc. It's the chapter where the proud Motobe Izou challenges the Great Retsu Kaioh in a fight. Do you think the Jujutsu master has a chance against the almighty Retsu? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside the Shinshinkai Dojo. Motobe Izou is saying, "Retsu-san. Those moves of yours. At the end of the day, they are just fancy acrobatics. Do you really think that it will be enough to go up against a master swordsman with just that?" Well, it seems we have a person here who uses the Japanese Furuki style of fighting. Katsumi then thinks. With just one glance, he figured out the fighting style of Motobe. Are you saying that there is a problem with my advice for complete Shaori? Well, Motobe replied. Isn't it impossible? Even if it's China. There is a limit to your understanding of what war really is. A confrontation. Where at the end of it, one has to die. The level of your opponent or the situation doesn't matter. That was the harsh reality of that era. If you were to compare that to modern martial arts, it's as clear as day that the dimensions of those worlds are different. And even if there are parts missing, that spirit was transmitted to the new generation. But it would still be immature if you compare it to the old generation of martial arts. The only way to beat the old generation is to become it. Retsu then said. I understand. But what would you have me do? Don't fight him. Even in a regular hand-to-hand fight, the risks are high. But this time, you will be facing Miyamoto Musashi, who will be using a katana. You would have a better chance of winning if you went into the fight with a machine gun. I won't forgive any more insults. Retsu-san. He will cut you. He will cut your machine gun, and he will cut you, even if you're a feather. So then, what would you have me do? Why don't you take down this old Motobe standing in front of you? Take you down. Do you fully get what it is that you're saying? I have fought with people who stand above you. It might be unexpected, but I don't see the purpose behind it. So, I will need an explanation of what it is that you mean, Motobe-san. Just to be sure that there is no kind of misunderstanding. Retsu-san. There is no kind of misunderstanding here. All of a sudden, Retsu unleashed an extremely fast punch. But Motobe managed to catch it, and he countered Retsu with a palm strike to the elbow. The Great Kaioh then tried to escape by jumping really high. Retsu then said. The pain. Amazing. You nearly destroyed my elbow with that move. I am your opponent, Retsu Kaioh. I would advise you to not hold back. It's still a lot better than being slashed. Then Retsu unleashed another strike. But Motobe managed to block it once again. Unexpectedly, even after being blocked, Retsu performed an even faster strike, landing a blow on Motobe's lower abdomen. But even with that, the Jujutsu master still managed to perform a standing arm lock. In that strange position, Retsu took control of the situation by kicking Motobe straight in the face, instantly knocking him down. Katsumi then thinks. He is strong. I already knew that Retsu was strong. But I didn't know that Motobe was on this level. He then said. Just as I expected from Retsu Kaioh. It seems you are indeed stronger than me. But not stronger than Musashi. All of a sudden, Kaku Kaioh struck Motobe in his back, instantly knocking him out. He then said. You idiot. What the hell do you think you are doing in a fight? Well, he was good practice for such an opponent. But if you kept going like this, Retsu, you would have to apologize to Musashi. I will try my hardest. This is not that kind of fight. The two of you will stand on the same ground. That alone is enough courtesy to show him. Please take a break for now. We now move on inside the Karakuan Underground Arena. It is today. It was below the Tokyo Dome, where all of the people gathered to watch this fight. But today, they were nervous. Because they knew that today, the arena won't be the same. And the energy flowing through the air was one they never felt before. Hitting the private parts. Eye gouging. Biting. All of it. Isn't that enough? And still, they are going to do more. Is there really more to be seen after all that? This day, everyone in the crowd realized the exact same thing. And wondered about what they are going to see. Are they going to see a fight? Or are they going to see a death match? What they were about to see. Will it be pure skill? Or will it be a slaughter? Inside the Karakuan Hall, Retsu Kaioh is patiently waiting. Someone then said, "You don't look like a fighter. You look like a real martial artist." Baki-san. This is nice. Are you ready yet? You're still wearing your coat. It looks kind of heavy. Well. Either way, you seem fully equipped. It's thanks to the rules of tonight. But really. Retsu-san is pretty rash. I am rash? Truly. Going up against a samurai wasn't enough for you. But then, you actually went and allowed weapons as well. To have that kind of spirit. That makes you, Retsu Kaioh, pretty rash. You must really want it. But since he is a samurai, it would only make sense that he is using a katana. That's what I would like to say. But it's not my place to say that. Just as I thought. Kaku then said. It's about time. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But even if he isn't holding a sword, Miyamoto Musashi's strength. Retsu replied. It was 3 days ago. But we already met each other. Miyamoto Musashi not holding a sword would be something that would only last about 5 or 10 minutes. But if he is holding one, it might be more than I can handle. On the other side of the arena, Takugawa's butler is saying. That's rather weird. The way you stood there right now. It was almost as if you were getting ready to fight to the death. I'm not sure if that is something I want to see. Is there something wrong? You seem somewhat nervous. Nervous, you say? Perhaps because the time isn't right. Perhaps my feelings are best expressed as a small saying. As bright and clean as a stainless mirror. This feeling that is swelling up. It's been a rather long time since I felt my heart pound like this. There is nothing like the joy of connecting with your sword. There aren't any clouds strong enough to dim my light. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Retsu Kaioh is being too overconfident? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron, Juan, The Broken Monarch, Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shires, Aaron Wieland, James Berry, Evan Edrock, Shay Jackson, Dr. Manhattan, Francois, I'm Eat Rabbit, The Real Zurvan, Big Sam Zilla, A Patrian of the Uts, Jacket, Midas, Johnny Might, Kevin Arias, Jason Jacobs, OK, Vega Punk, Just Danzo, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Isom Harris, Awesome Swaysible, Thomas West, David Fritz, Brandon Zipperl, Ethan, Carrot, Xavier Ward, and Goku Cut. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about a fully equipped Retsu Kaioh versus Miyamoto Musashi. Stay tuned.